Good morning, this is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Darkest Dungeon. It is time to face the ancestor in his home realm. We are going into the final wing of the Darkest Dungeon. We don't have a lot left to take care of in town. We've got the Red Hook Monument to build. That is still quite some time off. We can upgrade some pieces of our abbey. Or other spaces. Let's look first at the sanitarium. I'd rather upgrade there. Alright, well, medical devices, boom, done. I think that's it. Yeah, we don't have to do anything there. We can increase the stagecoach network by 1.
Great heroes can be found.
Right, okay. And we can also increase the tavern a little bit here. Actually, we can do quite a bit in the tavern.
Those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
And then we're out of heads to buff the sanitarium, and oh, the sanitarium's done. Right. So Abbey is still a little ways off. And there's nothing left else to just upgrade flat. Maybe the survivalist.
Success depends.
All right, so I mean we've rebuilt our town a little bit. So let's go into the Darkest Dungeon. This is the team we've got here. It should be fine. If I understand correctly. We don't need shovels, we don't need food, we don't need torches. I will take a couple of things of blood. We've got tons, so it's not a concern. We only need to bring curative items of whatever regard. I am going to take everything, because why not? No benefit from food, no benefit. Yeah, we're not camping, there's no light. There used to be a way you could handle the light in here where you could like bring low light trinkets and snuff out your torch before you went through the entrance, but now as soon as you enter the Darkest Dungeon, the light level is set to the same thing as blood light, so it's considered to be a full torch as far as trinkets go, but otherwise it is darkness in some way. So what we're gonna do is do I have to do anything else? No, we're gonna embark. My brain was in a weird place. I'm gonna turn up the game volume so you get the speech. And it's a dead silence while we load, with just a ... But I believe as we walk, he'll be giving narration, so we're gonna keep the volume a little bit high here. Where are we? Okay, yep, so we're just heading east. And, what did the comments say? To, keep pressing up? We're gonna look for a secret room. Hello, ancestor.
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
One thing that I am concerned about is our craving here. I'm hoping that doesn't change to wasting before we get to the end of this hallway. Darn.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, You strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
Alright, continuing our journey forward. There's the secret room. Yep, that's a secret room, alright. It has a journal page in it. A strange note written on bloody human flesh. You examine the ragged piece of flesh. It reeks of sweat and tears. A series of crude gouges in the skin pulsate and seep blood. They seem to form a pattern. You can just make out the following. We at Red Hook Games are deeply grateful for your support and your time spent in Darkest Dungeon. Good luck in the coming battle. Alright, well, yep, I didn't know that was there. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. It's a nice little Easter egg.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Alright, nothing left to do but face this thing. If we get lucky enough to have Bloodlust, then great. I will take it, but...
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from
oh man, I forget what the strategy is for this guy.
I know better. And I will show you.
Alright, well, if he's immune, we'll just start buffing ourselves. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Not everyone's got a buff mechanic. Alright, so the replication he does, we need to kill these. And I believe we need to kill replications that are, like, corrupted, and that's how we do damage to him. Try and do some damage here. Maybe I should have bandaged that or dealt with that bleed. That's the ancestor. He's got a minus dodge and a mark on him. I'm not sure when I did that, but let's kill this one. Left it at 1 health is a little disappointing. She can't heal herself, so that's a danger. Oh, but we do have another source of healing. Gonna go for that kill. I'm actually gonna adrenaline surge here. Killing the perfect replications is not as important. Now we need to kill them. That is certain. 4 points. Alright, well let's go for that one then. Can I reach it with if it's bleeds? Yes. We are the same. Ooh, okay. Oh man, getting these things down to very low health. There we go, that's the one we need to kill. Killed the wrong one. These things happen. There we go. So we just gotta do that 4 more times. Yeah, so let's... You know what? Let's just kill it. Oh! What was it? Too hasty. I meant to kill the front one, but I missed. A little bit of bleed there, no problem. Blind fire does definitely have a down things. Oh no. Well, that's a pretty good heal. Alright, don't leave these things at low health then. We will bandage for now. She's doing good damage, that's just fine. Well, I want to do some healing, I think. I'm gonna even drink a bit. If it bleeds, will do more damage to this one, since it hasn't acted yet. 1 hit point away from death. The more of these reflections we kill, the better likelihood of getting the thing we need to kill. Is that exactly how it works, or am I imagining it? We definitely do not want to ignore healing either. We don't want to just let that completely go untouched. We'll touch up a little bit here. There's an imperfect. Okay. A little bit more to go. Whoa, that didn't get a kill? Oh, yes, we got another imperfect. I am going to, if it bleeds onto this one in the back, though. I am also going to, yeah, we're gonna do the heal. Was not as much healing as I would have liked, but... Oh, man. That was a powerful crit. Shiro, is looking like he's in a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna bandage him. A double imperfect. Oh, good news. Oh! You can only have one imperfect up. Alright, well, that caught us. That's too bad. Unless Shiro is virtuous, we are going to be in a bit of trouble. I am getting very unlucky with my damage points, leaving these guys at 1 health all too often. Ah, Shiro. You just became sacrifice target numero uno. Oh, stop with all the giving stress. I will bandage away your wounds, though. Okay, we got 2 of these. Okay, well let's deal with it. 1. Oh, of course we get the crit then. 1 more to go. Okay. I'm thinking he maybe makes it a little bit easier here as time goes on. Okay.
The flesh is fluid.
Oh man, I can't remember how this works. Absolute nothingness. I forget what you do about the absolute nothingness. You can't attack it, obviously. I didn't realize she couldn't hit it, though. Invulnerability X. Which will increase our damage with our thrown daggers. I guess we just keep pumping our damage up. Maybe he'll slide forward. Oh, that is some gruesome art. He also moved forward. That was very nice of him. Now, you wasted your turn. Alright, he's coming forward. How's it going there, buddy? That's a lot of stress. And a significant amount of bleed. I think you keep doing damage, though. Let's do that. I'll start pumping these up. What's his bleed resistance? It's not that high. So I think it's worth it to give him stacks of bleed. Okay, so if we bandage him, and then we remark the target so that we can do more damage with this. This now does 10 to 23, whereas this does 10 to 23. Yeah, it's a rough call. Oh, so much damage. And that bleeds, yeah. Bleed is still getting through. Oh, he doesn't want the heal. Alright, well. He might die before the thing happens. Let's bandage. That was a good amount of damage. His bleed stacks are up to 12 doesn't quite get him to his death. Oh, okay, there's death's door. So much stress. He survived death's door. We're going to heal someone important. Oh man, that is a lot of bleed, and she no longer has a way to cure that. Alright, well, things are about to get unpleasant. Why did he get to go twice in a row? Let's heal her again. There we go.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
Let's get the heart, and... Okay. Oh, every time we attack it, we get health? Is that true? Okay. Oh, but we get a stack of blight. Alright, Shiro did not make it to being a noble sacrifice. Alright, let's just cleanse that blight. I didn't remember this at all. Now we just hack on it. I can't drink the holy water. Dispersion does what? That's a lot of blight. Okay. I'm gonna keep drinking that. We still have another phase after this? I don't remember this nasty blight stuff.
Behold,
Okay.
the heart of the world, progenitor of life,
Heart of Darkness.
Father and mother, Alpha and Omega.
I want to say that it doesn't really fight back.
Our destroyer.
It's, more blight resistance. We'll start chugging it down. It definitely fights back. Oh, that was a hard hit. Nico, I think... Oh, you just became sacrifice target. Oh no, it dodged! I mean, let's face it though, Nico, you were an arbalist on this mission. Eventually you were gonna be forced into position 2. What did you think your chances of survival were? I mean, you're really holding on. I appreciate that. But, see ya. Thanks for watching the series. Oh no! Alright, as long as nobody has any heart attacks, we should be fine. When you're down to 2 people, it won't request a sacrifice. Oh, she got stunned with the blight. I'm gonna keep if it bleeds instead of bleed out. While the damage is a little bit better, I think it's Yeah, 5 points for 3 rounds versus 4 points for 3 rounds. Oh, man, if she could hit a little bit more accurately, though. Uh-oh. The Moors could be in trouble. That is a lot of, dot damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. We're still fine. We're still fine. Yeah, it's gonna bleed to death on the next turn. It should have died last turn, but we missed. So, you know, not a lot of survivors coming back from the darkest dungeon.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
Ah, that's so good. It's so good. Oh, I did not realize that would conclude like that. Are we not? Does that like not? Is that not a save point? Now I can't remember.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely dead. Did we get all our trinkets back? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's our ancestors' candles, so that's a good sign. Bark. Darkest dungeon is empty, so yeah, that all happened. That was real. We didn't just imagine it. And we have a couple fatalities as a result. Alex apparently picked up syphilis. So we'll cleanse her. And yeah, our remaining primary goal is to kill the Countess. We've got 9 courtyard invitations, so I think it's something we should be able to manage. We've got a pretty full team here that can handle it, so we should be able to cycle through, run these missions until they conclude. Of all the trinkets I'm missing so far... I'll take a medium-level flagellant and abomination.
Tortured and reclusive. This
As
man
well
is
as
more
an
dangerous
occultist.
than he seems.
Do what we can here. I don't know that we'll do anything with these low-level people, but thank you for tuning in today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We will be back tomorrow to re-enter the courtyard and start facing the Countess. Coming up on the channel this week, we're also going to be starting an XCOM 2 campaign with the release of the DLC or the expansion, which is called War of the Chosen. It is a huge expansion to the game, lots of new features. I'm going to poke around with it this evening, figure out what settings we want to play with, and then I will start that series tomorrow. And I would like to look at some other games as well. The channel has been fairly stagnant recently, just having the Darkest Dungeon content in it. If you're enjoying that, which I assume you are if you're at the end of a video, then I'm happy you are, and I thank you for stopping by on a daily basis, but we would like to get some more variety on the channel. So, have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow with some stuff, and, uh-oh, I painted myself into a corner. I don't have any other way to close this out.